Alright guys, back again. This is going to be like a take two. The first one, I started noticing that my camera isn't focusing right. Um, Unfortunately, I don't think I can fix that. I accidentally had dropped my camera right before I started filming my previous video. And I'm just starting to notice that it does not focus that well. Unless it's something that's far away, you can barely see it. So, again, I apologize. But let me get started with this and try to show you as best as I can of what I picked up. Again, most of the stuff I always get from this my favorite store, Book Off. Haven't been able to go to the swap meet. I did end up picking up something from a pawn shop that was advertising on Craigslist that they had a lot of games. I went and checked it out. A lot of sports titles. Didn't pick any of those up, so I only picked up one and a couple of trades. But well, let me get started with the trades instead first. Get that. One of them I'm going to show in a little bit right now, and the other one I'll show after, and I'll show you why. I don't know if it's a trade, but my brother Cynical hooked me up with one with his yeah, it's not even focusing anymore. We'll try to do the best that I can. He sent me his Gorsum Foursome guitar pick, and right there is his name, but you can barely see it. So, and the other title he sent me was Final Fantasy II for the SNES. He found it in one of his pickups, and he knew I was looking for this title, and you know, he hooked the brother up. I've been hooking him up, and so we've been going back and forth. You know, if I find something that he is looking for that he can't find, you know, I'll get it for him. Or if you know, if I can't find something, then and he finds it, he'll hook me up. So, real big thanks. This gets me much closer to my Square Enix or SquareSoft collection. But this one closes the gap a little bit more on my Final Fantasy. I'm still missing some Game Boys for I think Game Boy, the original Game Boy, and then, you know, the later titles that came either to it with the Advance and DS. So real big thanks for this Final Fantasy II, brother. The next things I got, these are loose cards, Game Boy games. One Cynical showed on his last pickup video, which was a Pikachu edition, but it's called Yellow in Japan. But I got Pokemon Yellow, $5. Actually, almost everything is $5 there at Book Off, unless it's like a special edition or a premium title or something, unless it's Mario also, you know, sometimes. The other one I got was Super Mario Land, the first one. Kind of sucks I can't focus in it anymore, but you know what the game is. So not bad. Got that. Also got a Japanese Game Boy Advance of Super Mario Land 2. I wish I could bring it up closer to the camera lens, but it's not focusing. But got that also for $5. And I got this title, which I kind of joked around with my bros on you know, texting them saying I got Earthbound, which I did technically, but I got it on the Game Boy Advance, which is Mother 1 and 2. Surprisingly, this cart goes for about $50, maybe $40 cart alone, but if it's complete, it goes for about $50 or more, because it was Japanese exclusive. Kind of wish they would have released it over here in the United States, but I guess they thought there wasn't a market for it, even though the game, you know, Super NES game goes for over $100 cart alone. So not bad. Real happy I got this in the collection. I'm still not sure if I'm going to keep this one yet, but who knows, I might end up just keeping it or selling it or trading it, one of the two. These next ones, they were all boxed. I had two other ones, but again, I hooked up my brother Sinman. We made a trade for a game that he got that I was kind of looking for. He's collecting for these, and I'll show him in a picture still. Actually, I'm gonna show it right now, right after this clip, you'll see it. Alright guys, you saw those are the two titles, and also I probably put in another title for the PS2. So I'm not showing them here, but I showed them in pictures. Those are the ones that I got. Again, $5. I got a complete unbox Crash Bandicoot, the Huge Adventure. I'm not gonna open them, but it is complete. It just doesn't have the advisory booklet, but it does have the manual and the game. So not bad. 5. Got also Sonic Advance, complete unbox. The boxes are in really good condition. I mean, they're not shiny or anything. They're kind of a matte finish to them, but not bad for $5. Also got Donkey Kong Land 3. Again, complete in box. So not bad. And this one, I wish this was in good condition, but it wasn't, unfortunately. But that is Kingdom's Heart Chain of Memories. And the thing is that there's a bunch of gouges in the back, as you can see here and there. It's the only one. All the other ones are in really good condition, you know, hardly any dents to the boxes, but this one was just beaten up to heck. But again, not bad, you know, for the price. And I also got this one is I guess Player's Choice. And this one kind of gets me mad is that well, let me show you what it is and you see why I kind of got mad about this situation on this. Animal Crossing, and as you can see here, it says that it's supposed to come with the memory card that has some stuff on it. Well, when I bought it, you know, it's used, so obviously it's probably not going to be in there, but it's supposed to come with it. And I did see it in the display case. So what, you know, when they checked the games, they saw it in here and they took it off and put it separate from the game, even though it's supposed to be included with the game. And they wanted $15 for that memory card, even though, you know, and it's just a standard, you know, memory card for the GameCube, but it has some stuff saved on it for the game. The game was $5, which is not bad for Animal Crossing, because I think it goes a little bit more. But they wanted $15 for the memory card. Yet they have all the other type of you know, GameCube memory cards. They're all $5 except for the one that's supposed to come with this. But that kind of ticked me off that they didn't do that. They didn't want to include it with it. But what can you do? Trying to go through which games I'm going to come up with next. These two. Well, let me get the book off stuff out of the way. Sorry for the long pause. Just trying to go through what games I got there. I got Mario Party 7. I left it in the little little baggie. I like them in there. It keeps the dust off. But it is complete. And again, $5. This is the one close to me at this book off. But yet, the one that's further away from me, they wanted $14.50 for, I think it's 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm not sure about 8, but they wanted $14.50 for each of the games of the Mario parties. But again, it just depends on what the manager thinks that's what they're worth. But anyways, $5, not bad for a Mario Party game, for a GameCube game. And these ones I actually got today. One I still got to take off the wrapper. A Platinum Hits of Star Wars Knight of the Old Republic. Unfortunately, it was not complete. It's just disc only. There was no manual. I can probably get a manual for it, but I'm not planning on keeping this one. I'm gonna probably resell it or maybe trade it. Not too sure. But not bad. $5. I mean, this game, whether it's Black Label or Platinum Hits label, it goes for a pretty good amount of money, maybe over $20. So not bad. And this one I got it more for a replacement because I have a Greatest Hits. Trying to take it out, it's plastic. Trying to go as fast as I can, but you know, takes time. That's a Black Label of Resident Evil 4 for the GameCube. Again, it's complete. Sorry, the manual's behind this. It is complete, so not bad. The discs are in pretty good condition. Unfortunately, they don't buff out the GameCube games because they don't have an adapter for them. But you know, not bad. Maybe fingerprints, but there's no scratches on them. But you got disc 1 and disc 2. You know, again, $5. You can't beat that price. Let's see, and this is the last one I believe that I got from Book Off. Yeah, it's the last one. Again, I leave them in that little plastic little plastic sleeves that they put them in. And I've been seeing this game a lot before, and I never pick it up, and I wanted to pick it up, and I hear it's a real good game. And I used to watch this on, I think it's G4 TV, but that's, I can't pronounce the name of it, Katamari Damacy. The case is in mint condition. The manual still, looks like it never got pulled out, maybe once or twice. The disc is in really good condition. I wish I can show you, but unfortunately the camera's not focusing too well. And again, not, same price, $5. It looks like they just barely took it out of the out the wrapper, took off the security tape, and that was it. Played it once or twice, but I've been wanting this game for a while now, and I keep seeing it, but I never end up picking it up. This one I got from my local rental store. They do have a lot of good titles, but unfortunately the labels are so sun faded that it's kind of like a shame to, that they're like that. But what can you do? I got for the PS2, and it's called The Nightmare of Draga Fushigno Dungeon. Complete. It's not in a very good condition. It does have some scratches on it. I can probably have it buffed out, but not bad. It looked interesting. I mean, it's a dungeon crawler by Namco, and I really like the box art. The front and the front and the back, the anime style. But again, I got this one I think for $5 also, so not bad. The next ones got at a yard sale actually. Although it's the greatest hits, I mean I really don't care. If I find a replacement, I'll get it. But that's Sonic Mega Collections, and it has all 7 games from the Genesis. It is complete even with the registration card. Not bad. I got this $5 also. They had other titles, but they were not in great condition as these two that are coming up. Well, this one and the other one that's next, but not bad. $5. That's how much it goes for, I believe. Not too sure, but not bad. So now you got 2 Sonic games. The next one, I'm not gonna take it out of the wrapper, but it's a replacement for the one I have, which is Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. As you can see, the price, maybe you can see it, $5, complete. I just put it in this plastic sleeve. It was one of the other games I had it in, but like I said, I like putting them in these. Not bad, $5. Just for my Final Fantasy collection. These next 4 titles, actually, let me get to the pawn shop one next, and I'll get to the last 3. It's a rare game, considered a rare game. It goes for about 20 or 40, and it's an Xbox title, and that's the Guy game. Surprisingly, it's rare for some reason. I guess they didn't make that many of them, but it is rated M, so there is a ways to unlocking this annoying bar. But this one was only $3. This is the one I got at that pawn shop where they were selling a whole bunch of them, and this was the only decent title that they had, and I just had to pick it up. My brother had it before, and see, they wanted 19, but they got so many of them they just dropped them off to $3 to get them out of the display case. So not bad, $3. These next ones I got at GameStop, and they're having again their buy 2 get 1 free. These were all, I believe, $10 or less, so I paid $20. So the first one is Final Fantasy Dissidia 012. It is complete, surprisingly. I know they don't usually have complete games now, but not bad. Been wanting this, and I've been seeing it at again a book off, but they want $20 or $25 for this game. And again, it's just sometimes they had hit or miss with their pricing. One day you can walk in and it's $10, another day it's $20. It just depends on what they're feeling for some reason. But not bad. Again, a nice addition to my Final Fantasy collection. The next one is one that I had traded away, and I'll show you what I traded for at the very end. But I found it again. Fortunately, no manual, and that's Sokuden 3. I may have to find a manual somehow, but it's in okay condition. It's very dirty. I just got to clean. I haven't had time to clean them. but not bad. I've never really played the series. I do have the first one, and you know I would like to get the second one, but it's expensive. But not bad. That one was also, I think that one was $8, and this one I got for free with the buy two get one free. It's an Atlas title. It's Baroque. I think it's pronounced Baroque. I thought it was called Barbecue for some reason. But again, it's complete. The new one, they had a new copy which was for 20, and it wasn't complete, and yet this one was a used copy and it was complete. So go figure at GameStop. It does have some smudges. I just got to clean it out, but not bad. This one was a free one. I kind of don't like the flimsy cases that they came in now later on. I like the one with the memory holder, gives it weight, but I'll end up finding a different case and putting it in. So not bad. That was a free one. And to show you the last game, I kind of have to clear this off, and so let me do that, and then I'll get right back with the last pickup. Alright, cleared it all off. So this is a trade I made with Johnson Boba. It's a trade that's been in the works for the last couple of weeks. In one of his videos he mentioned that he had this up for trade and to hit him up. I offered him couple of things. He took a couple. One which I replaced, which was the Sokoden 3. Unfortunately, it didn't have the manual. The other two are going to be a little hard to replace, but knowing my luck, I'll end up running into them at the swap meet or a buck off. One of them definitely it's going to be really hard to replace, but whenever he comes back, because I know he's going to be on a kind of a long hiatus. If he ever comes back, he'll most likely show you what I sent him. But we traded for. Well, let me move the camera up and then I'll pan it back down. Something to do with these two guys up here, and that is Arc the Lad, the collection, or Arc the Lad collection. So we made the trade. The box is in pretty good condition. I just got to clean it up a little bit. I've already looked inside. Everything is pretty much in really good condition. Case needs to be replaced, but that's no problem. He did mention that in the video that it was cracked. I already ordered one online and for like $2-3, and I should get it by I think Monday or Tuesday. But not bad for the trade that I kind of made with him. Well worth it. Manual's in pretty good condition, mint. It's never been, looks like it's never been even looked through. You know, you gotta love the Working Designs manuals. They put them in this leather bound book. Hopefully it doesn't fall. Let me show you the Yamaki box. Really good condition. I don't want the little buttons to fall off, because they do tend to fall off when I was looking at it, and so did Johnson Boba. The little character things, pop-ups, are still sealed. As most of you have seen in my Lunar 2 unboxing, they were also sealed, and even the medallion has not been unwrapped. And the Arc the Lad memory card holder, and then all 4 buttons, and of course the little paper, you know, to keep it nice and fresh, or minty fresh, as our brother DLT, David Lee T, would say. So I put that up there. Hopefully it doesn't fall. And then of course there's the game. As you can see, there is a crack right there. That's no problem. I can replace it. And all the discs are here. Disc 1. Oh no, actually this is the Monster Tournament. This is disc 1, I believe. Disc 2, or 1 of 2, because I think disc Arc Lad 2 is 2-disc game. Oh no, I was wrong. It's Arc Lad 3 is the 2-disc one. So, and then the making of. So not bad for the trade that I made. I know this game goes for a pretty good amount of money. I think it was well worth the trade. I know one of the games is going to be hard to replace for the fact that it was a sealed game, and but I had never had planned to open that game, and obviously he probably may not open that game. But again, thanks again, Boba, and also thanks again, Sandman. Thanks, bros, for the trades, and that's it, guys. I'm waiting for one more package, and you know who you are. I'm not mad. I know you're busy, but once I get that package, I will most likely add it to the end of this video, or it'll be a separate video on itself, kind of just a package only video, not necessarily pickups, because I might not be doing any more pickups for a while again. If I do, it won't be for at least another week or two. But again, guys, thanks again for watching my videos and supporting my channel. And again, as always, rate, subscribe, and comment. I always reply to comments. So see you guys next time.